Yeah, I've always had a thing for Beulah McGillicuddy, but if I had to pick right now, I gotta go with Liv Morgan.
No. Hottest girl in wrestling right now, Alexa Bliss. Of all time, Alexa Bliss.
How about you, Brian?
Helen Hart.
Brett's mom?
Do you have any idea how much wrestling lineage that woman has pumped out? Ooh, if I had a chance, I would jump in that and give it the...
Hold the phone! Everyone, stop, collaborate, and listen. Do you know what they had at my internship at the WWE?
Paper clips? Staples? Ooh, paper?
The concept of appropriate work conversations.
Oh, you're trying to get him to treat this like an actual job? Have you met him?
I think she's trying to say that we've moved beyond the whole woman being sex objects thing.
No way. Women are still sexy. I've checked.
I mean, with the woman's revolution, haven't we moved past treating women like mere eye candy?
Whoa, I didn't say all that.
Whoa, wait. Are you trying to tell me you want to be viewed as eye candy? Because from the first day I met you, I actually kind of thought that.
Look, I'm just saying that as far as the women's revolution, I think it might have been secretly bad for women.
What? I did say women's revolution, right? I mix words up sometimes. One time, I said stabbing pain when I meant just fine. That was a terrible operation.
Yeah, I'm just as confused as you are, April. Kind of feel like Brian did when he found out that women's suffrage wasn't torture porn.
It has a very confusing name, alright?
If you look at it, the revolution was more of a setback than set it off.
Okay, doll, you definitely need to explain that.
First, let's just look at who's been on the front line for this so-called revolution.
Okay, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss.
Exactly. Everyone you just mentioned served as Triple H's arm candy during his weird I am the Game of Thrones entrance at WrestleMania.
So what? No one complained about Sasha Banks when she marched down that ramp with an army of he-sluts at that one takeover.
So not the same thing.
How? We all watched the same program with a bunch of giant, muscular, oily piles of man-meat wrestling each other, and none of us have developed an inferiority complex.
Oh no? Okay, Derek. Wrestlers don't have to be big. Smaller men are just fine.
You shut the fuck up! Big men are the best! What are you, some sort of bitch? I'm not a bitch! I'm a man and I'll prove it! I'll fight you! I love my car!
Anyway, Danielle, how can you not agree with the women's revolution? There's been a lot of improvement. Things are different now. That's how I see it.
Are they? Has there? Do you?
Yes?
Look, you got 2 women's titles now. 2, which is one more than 1, which is the number of women's titles you used to have. And that one women's title had a fucking butterfly on it.
Hey, I like the Flutterina She-Ra belt.
There was also the first women's Money in the Bank, which I thought Sasha Banks should have won in general principle.
Yes, but instead a damn dick haver won it. Twice!
Well, that's women always needing a man to climb up the ladder and do all the work for them.
Oh, because Ellsworth is a man now?
That's the other thing. This alleged revolution has been mostly controlled by men.
Alright, what about Stephanie?
Sure, she has a part in it.
We should have the first women's match main event a pay-per-view.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But the argument was between Hunter and Vince.
Oh yeah, and rumor has it, Charlotte was gonna moonsault off of the cell until Vince put the kibosh on it.
Yeah, but man or woman, it doesn't matter. Vince screws everyone. That's just what he does.
Speaking of screwing, we don't see that anymore. No Vince having affairs, no Trish barking like a dog, no bras and panties matches.
You missed those too, huh?
Wow. No more degrading acts. Not exactly ain't no mountain we can't climb. More like just less of a deficit. Treating people like people isn't a plus, it's a minimum requirement.
As much as I want to back you up on GP and not take the side of the Y chromosoids, I still feel like the women's revolution was a good thing.
That's the problem. The WWE just virtue signaled themselves with the revolution. Where are they at now?
Listen, sweetheart, you can't blame a company for all their failed publicity stunts.
You so don't get it. After the initial spike, main roster women have been stuck in a rut. They even managed to bomb with Bayley.
I see. The women's revolution is acting like a crutch. We'll never get to the next phase if we keep treating the Rev like it was good instead of being long overdue.
Look, change takes time. At least they canceled that naked wrestling league. That's enough, isn't it?
Grown! so terrible. That ruined Annie Social's career.
That is terrible. Why am I only finding out now there was a naked women's wrestling?
Alright, honey, you still haven't proven how the women's revolution was actually bad.
The revolution may have cured some societal ills, but totally smacked down on other parts of progress.
The British wrestling promotion?
Oh, I love Candice LeRae and Tony Storm.
Okay, unless I can convince all of you to leave, I'm gonna have to wait till I get home to watch this. Wait, are all of you gonna leave?
No one's leaving, Brian!
Well, I really only need you and Derek to leave. The girls can say, hey, look at that. I'm supporting women already.
Anyway, Princess, what about Glow on Netflix? We did an episode on it. Well, granted, none of you actually did any work on it, but...
Hey, we built the set.
How many times I gotta tell you? Eating lunch off of my desk doesn't count as set dressing.
I guess you forgot how much salad dressing we actually spilled.
Barbecue sauce doesn't count as salad dressing, Brian.
Not unless you're a bitch. Excuse me, I mean, biatch.
Anyway, back to Glow. That's run by a man. We need a woman's wrestling company, not a naked one.
You want a company that's for us, by us. I had something else in mind, but I do like the idea of making money. I am all about the Benjamins.
More like the Benjo-womans.
Alright, I'll be the bad guy here. It's wrestling. It's a man's sport. Okay? Men are just better at it than women. Hate to be the one to break it to you, baby girl.
This is what I'm talking about. The revolution kept this stereotype going.
Are you actually trying to say that women are tougher than men?
It's a case-by-case basis. Stop generalizing. That's what's wrong. And the revolution is just one big generalization.
Preach it, sister.
Why is there gender segregation in things like billiards or the Academy Awards? It's just plain stupid.
Come on. Fighting is different. Women don't stand a chance against men.
Fanboy, please. Are you telling me that Ronda Rousey wouldn't whoop that ass if she was in a fight against Cheeseburger?
Or that Awesome Kong wouldn't put the beat down on Zack Sabre Jr.?
Fuck that noise. WWE stopped doing man and woman violence. Think about all the domestic violence issues wrestlers already have.
Yes, and domestic abuse is a terrible thing in real life. But wrestling is fake. Men and women choreographed dance fighting is just theater. Do we care when we see Wonder Woman fighting men or Black Widow throwing down with Hawkeye? No! Because it's fictional. Just like wrestling.
Yeah, Beth Phoenix and China both got to compete in the Royal Rumble. China even went to win the Intercontinental title.
Now that was progress. And with these rules, we'll never see that again. It's all just one big giant step backwards. Women wrestling men, the same gender facing off against each other. It doesn't matter because we're all just people. And we should be keeping our eyes on the same prize. One big unified WWE title.
Yeah, I'm down with the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants. Hey, I think someone should check on Dave. He's been down there for a long time. He peed himself, too.
Sorry, Dave.
Those little birds flying around his head.
This job has health insurance, right? He'll be fine.
There's a rising lump. I think he wanted one lump instead of two.
Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can check us out on Twitter and Patreon. Thank you again. Girls rule!